Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Starbound. Now, I said that I was probably going to be back on the SOL if I didn't find anything interesting, and I think I may have found something interesting here. We got some columns and an anchor here, and some more of that dire stone. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and try and dig my way down and see what exactly... we have a seashell shield. I can add that to my pirate costume if I feel so inclined. Nice. Well, I guess we could just keep on going in case we find anything else interesting. The one thing I really want to find out, and I think I said this in the last episode, is whether there's underwater bases. Because I think that would be absolutely rad. I think it'd be a really cool thing to have. I'm also keeping an eye out for any kind of chests. I also found one of the best ways to fight those... Oh, wait a minute. What did we find? This is interesting. These look like castle battlements. And looks like the brick goes down. Huh. I wonder what this was. Atlantis-like ruins, perhaps? Doesn't look like we can grab any of this, though, unfortunately. I like those vases, though. May have to come back for those here one of these days. But I've learned that the sword and the shield actually make a really, really good, make a really, really good weapon when it comes to fighting. And what are we doing? Do we find anything interesting over here? I just went into the hole like a red shirt. Like, oh, this'll be fun. And then I would get eaten. I need to put a red shirt on. Ooh, okay, here's a good chance to test my theory. Now, that did some damage to my shield. We just put that shield up, and then just plink, plink, plink. And that takes care of them really quick. I think I might have been dropping the ball when it came to combat and focusing too much on the super offense of the hammer and not using the sword and board. So I may have to fix that here in the future. You're one of the nice ones, so I don't have to worry too much about you. And we haven't got to that other shack yet. We are still just circling this huge ocean bed. Now, I did go to the surface. Oh, this is a new one. And since we know that the dire stone, or that the water doesn't really affect any of this, let's just go ahead and deal. And down we go. What we got? Matter module component. Medical kit. Using it restores 60 health. Huh. That's new. Awesome. Well, once we find one of these that have actually been ransacked, we know that we have gone total circle. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Or you know you are not a nice fish. Nah. Oh, you actually got me that time. That was reckless of me. Well, I've definitely got a lot of the bounty of the sea. Thing is, I don't really do seafood. I do like Long John Silver's type stuff, but Seafood's not really a big part of my diet. Maybe it should be. Because I know a lot of people who've had a lot of successful, like, weight loss, and they've just been healthier since the only meat that they eat is fish. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't make fish, like, exclusive by any stretch of the imagination. But making that, like, the primary... And we got more torches, and another water sword. I have 3 of those things now. Found another chest off camera. I have to say, though, in all fairness, the water planets, unless we can find a base or some sort of an example of what these would look like, I think it's actually pretty boring. Unless we're... Ooh. Speak of the devil. Oh, it's another little trench. Nothing too serious. There's a chest out here in the open. Another tricorn hat and a water balloon. Don't really have a use for the water balloons. I could throw them at Tom, but I want to live to see the rest of this Let's Play. And now we're at more of the rocks. I'll tell you what, I am going to... Oh, there's a fish. Nasty fish. And go ahead and swim. The 0G gives a really interesting effect while fighting. There we go. But I'm going to go ahead and keep exploring the rest of this, and same thing, if I find anything interesting, I'll let you know. If not, we will see you guys back on the SOL. So, BRB. Near the fire to keep warm, to dry out, get all this water away. Hey, Tom. Oh, well, nothing really new there. There's a ton more water balloons. It looked like it had a really set bit of stuff that you could get from it. I didn't continue checking the surface, though. I don't know if there's, like, pirate ships or anything else on the water planet we need to find. But the surface was relatively boring. Or not really boring, but just uneventful. So, the question is, what next? We need to get some string for a guitar, cheese and liquid poison, moon emblem, and... Oh, the 300 kelp so we can check a radioactive planet. That's what we were going to do. That was what was on the agenda. So, we do have the 300 kelp. You know what that means. Time to head to Lagtown. And I know we have the 300 kelp in our inventory. If there was anything that we got other than water balloons and strange swords, it was kelp. Alrighty. Now we just have to find where you are, Mr. or whoever the quest giver was. I can't recall for the life of me. Well, looks like what I planned to do to get some lag taken care of did not work. Oh, you've changed your stuff up. Now you've got cabin gear. That's kind of cool. Get something on a nice forest planet. Now, if I was a quest giver, where would I have hid myself? Because I do have the kelp, don't I? Yeah, I never left. Yeah, it should be here. I got the penguins up there. Alley-oop. Well. Maybe the bathrooms? Maybe our quest giver is on the John? Nope. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. So, I was a genius, and I had over 200 kelp. She required 300. So I had to head back to the ocean planet and get some kelp, but that didn't take too long. And now, we've got the nifty radiation resistance bio implant. which should be fun. Now, what else do we need to do here? We needed the book shelf thing, a moon emblem in an avian tomb, wherever the one that would be, cheese and liquid poison. I know where we can get some cheese. I'm not sure about liquid poison. And some string. And it looked like I saw another quest giver down here that popped in as soon as we got that radiation implant. Probably now we can go do something for them now that we are equipped to head to these worlds. Let's see if we can track that quest giver down. Where did you go? Come now, don't be shy. Did you go to the bathroom? There you are. Florin would like to know if you would, or Florin would like to know if you like to visit Florin. Party? Florin will give you coordinates if you prove to Florin you are tough enough. Show Florin some Durasteel armor, and Florin will tell you where to go. Ah. Okay, cool. That's our next kind of big quest, is we have to make Durasteel. Awesome. But first, you know me and exploring. Seems to be the funnest part of this game to me. Though everything else is really fun, but I want to look at all the planets before I decide to build any kind of permanent base. And chances are good I probably am not going to find one here in this system, and I only have 24 fuel. I may have to go gas up. But let's see. We've got poisonous oceans? Or tropical, yes. Radiation, barren and lifeless world. You never know what you could find on one of those kind of planets. Great source of fuel, huh? And another arid. Well, you know what we gotta do? We have to go gas up and find... Well, hold on. Let's find a suitable system to go to first. I assume it'll be an irradiated star. Fiery star? Radioactive star. The Orionis Expanse System. And we got tropical. Alright, tropical planet with high levels of radiation. Barren and lifeless. We haven't been to a tropical world yet. So the tropical planets have high radiation. Interesting. Non-breathable atmosphere, high levels, covered in alien plant life. Well, I don't think we can go there yet because we haven't gotten to the... Yeah, looks like tropical is the way to go. So that will be fun, I think. Let's double check one more radiated star system. Got the eccentric star, gentle star. That one's relatively close by. Another tropical. And we got poisonous oceans. Some of these, I kind of have the feeling that a lot of these planets aren't as harmless as they say if it's barren. Because I like the pirates probably have bases and all kinds of stuff there. Alright, well, let me go get some fuel and I'll be right back again. Alright, so got a cup of coffee, talked to the gas station attendant. That's always nice. I didn't think fuel or oil was gonna count as fuel. Remember guys, always talk to your gas station attendant. The life you save may be your own. So, we are heading to the Sham Frontier. Well, if that's not an interesting world, I don't know what is. And now we got just one place. This is Risky Threat. So, definitely more dangerous than anything we've gone to so far. I believe we will call this planet, since we're on a radioactive one, we will call this planet Imagine Dragons. There we go. I like that song. I haven't really heard anything else from Imagine Dragons, but the radioactive song I really like. It's very unique sounding compared to a lot of other stuff that I've heard. As we go through hyperspace, fortunately we don't have to do hypersleep like in the Alien franchise. I need to dye my armor and color it something. At least maybe that red band around the helmet bugs me. I wonder if we could do that right now. Wire mode, paint mode. What can we paint? Can we paint the armor? Because that would be really cool. Oh well. Let's not worry about it for right now. We should be entering orbit around that jungle planet right now. Okay, don't wait up, Tom. And I hear we're on Sham Frontier 2, Planet Imagine Dragons. We got huge sunflowers. Interesting. Giant flower petals. And I am waiting for anything in here to kill me. Hi. Oh dear. Didn't want to do it. Hardened monster plate. I think this might be a job for the hammer at the moment until we know what exactly we're dealing with. Ooh! Oh, hell's bells. And I don't know what that was, but... Butterfly wings. Finally I can be a fairy. Giant flower lamp blueprint. Neat! We're already getting some cool stuff, and we just made planetfall. Well, I'm expecting all sorts of unsavory things. Now, if there's any place that we will find an apex base, this is probably the planet for it, I would assume. And we got some water here. I actually found out on the desert planet, the waters in the oasis heal you. I did not know that. That is really cool. Definitely gives you incentive. Oop! Go away there, Mr. Gremlin. Or whatever you are. And it's not time for mining yet. We must see... Hey, you don't want to kill me. That's nice. It's a nice change of pace. We're looking for any kind of those secret holes or... You make a crunchy sound. Matter module component. What I'm really worried about is being attacked by one of those flying, like, foghorn leghorns. Berry hat. A giant berry. Not to be confused with a beret. Finding all kinds of clothes. People are going to think I'm in Fern Gully, the last rainforest. And the critters here seem relatively easy to kill. At least on the surface. There may be some more nastier critters down below. I do like how this planet sounds. I have to say, ew. Okay. Well, we are getting giant petals whether we want to or not. Just kind of out of attrition. I have to say so far, though, my favorite planet that we've been to, bar none, has been the arid planet. There was just so much interest. Oh, there's... I asked for homicidal birds. I got it. I found one, by God. Let's keep it going. Woo! Now, I don't know what that was, but I am not a fan. Ow. I don't want to use my med packs until I am out of bandages. So far, I've only seen 3 land-based critters. One is friendly. The other 2 want to eat my face. Oh, wow. Ooh. We got some new trees, new plant life. I don't know what exactly that means. Ah, sugar! So this is where we go for that. Alrighty. And we are fighting two nastiness. Ow. Looks like little wingless gargoyles. There we are. Yeah, what do you have for me? Oh, is that a new weapon? 3537. Oh dear. We have a new weapon, guys. A new death implement. And I don't know what that is, but we found 15 med packs. So we are starting to... the bandages are starting to become a little bit obsolete. Oh, here's flat ground. Ah, it's a sewer dungeon. Well, we remember this from the ice planet we were at. Let's head down here just a little bit. These guys... We can break out the rifle for this. Because we do have the... Oop. We do have aerial superiority. Yes. Golgothas must die. And what are you? And I need to be very careful. Dirt urchin. A local delicacy. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Now, I did a little bit of homework, and apparently there's supposed to be a chest hidden somewhere in this dungeon with a ton of goodies. We just have to try and track it down. But looking back at that other sewer that we were in, there was no such creature. Ooh. Now... Oh, techno. Spiders are back. And you guys... keep thinking to myself, maybe the chest is hidden somewhere in the water and we just can't see it. Oh! Ah! I saw what you were trying to do there. Ow. Gooey. It hurts us. This might be... Actually, we need to see if we can collect some of this. This might be what we need for that quest. Poison. Just plain poison. And laser diodes. Here, let's heal that poison a little. And you're going to try and hit me with a flamethrower. And you're going to succeed. I always have this irrational aversion to arachnids. Ow. However, you do a really good job of dropping stuff off. Or dropping gear. There. If all else fails, just jump into the poison and deal with the consequences and repercussions later. And it's getting a little bit choppy. I really hope they're able to fix this game. From how I understand, this is one of the I didn't even try out my new axe. One of the primary reasons that this game is still in beta is because of the lag issues that they've been having to deal with. I really hope they fix them. And... Nope. Oh! One little nugget tried to pull a fast one on me. Well, this is a much bigger sewer than we originally saw. And we are poisoned once again. I should have seen that coming. Anything in here? Well, wait a minute. There's a cave. And that was a very potent poison. But otherwise, that's a dead end. So it looks like this is the only way to go. Oh, Lord. Holy crap. Okay, well, we have reached the deep, deep sewers. This reminds me of that one, the pipe world in Mario Brothers 3. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ooh. Okay. Cute. Ow. Nuggets must die. I command it. There we are. And... okay, spiders can't get me. Even if you freeze like that in midair. And what's your story? Oh! Okay, well, you can launch your poo. More spiders. Definitely more spiders. Oh! Can I? Okay, I can shoot down here from the platform. That's good. Yeah, you guys just keep jumping. Whew. Some matter module components. There is one thing that can be said about having to fight all these techno spiders, is they do drop potentially really good loot. If that is your guiding star. Alright. Come on there, Mr. Spider. You're gonna do a bash attack, I imagine now? Oh, flamethrower. Yep, good call. Now do a bash. The wire and some diode. Oh! Whoa! How? Why? Did I? Oh, I hit you, didn't I? I'm sorry, Mr. Fly. I had to kill a Baxter. And that's the first time I've had to kill a Baxter. And I don't know if this is a good idea, because everything got really, really choppy. Like, really, really choppy. Holy crap. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We seem to be at kind of a stopping point. I need to try and get these frame rates taken care of. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you'd like to go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.